Hey, aka Bog here, Blaze of Glory, and today we're going to take a quick look at a Star Trek CCG Premiere Edition starter deck with a warp pack. And these were originally, the warp packs were originally 12 card packs that were sent out to retailers in a box of 36. The information on the bottom indicated that after they handed these out, they could receive tickets that they could give to customers with information on how to receive a pack for free by mail. Um, and the idea was that concept that's foreign to current gamers is that the starter deck doesn't actually come ready to start. It was, if I'm not mistaken, I believe 45 randomly assorted common cards from the set, 13 randomly assorted uncommon cards, and 2 rare cards from the set. Total random picks. Uh, Not necessarily able to use them. You might get 3 Klingons, 2 Federation, and 2 Romulan in the deck with a non-aligned ship or something, you know. And yeah, there's treaties in there and stuff, but it might take a while for you to get those cards and play them out. And so the idea was they gave you some cards that would help get some skills needed for the Federation out there. Yellow Alert specifically addresses the problems that stemmed from playing Red Alert, which let you put as many personnel, ships, and equipment cards down in a turn as you wanted. This kind of canceled that. It says plays on table while in play, cancels, and prevents red alerts, and all your personnel are each cunning +1. So it actually gives you all personnel a boost, and it makes it so you can even go to red alert. Um, so these are cards that were designed specifically to kind of address it. And these two here are actually extra packs that I put together from my alternate universe, and from my recent alternate universe and beta box openings. They're all common cards. The one exception is, I believe, one of the missions is exclusive to the Warp Pack or the 2-player starter set, which came as Federation or Klingon. Otherwise, they're all just common. So this is why I ordered and got online here. Ooh, whoops! Probably shouldn't show that info, but you know, whatever. Um, let's pull this out. Okay. Oh, nice little old Cersei card. I remember collecting the set. How funny you just stick that in there randomly. Um, and interesting inclusion from the seller there. A couple of cards. Interesting. But we're gonna crack this open real quick, and I'm gonna just open one of these warp packs so you guys can see what came with it. And we're gonna open one of these starter decks up. My brother and I would often actually buy starter decks. I believe they were $7.95, so $8. Basically, the price of 2 booster packs. If they didn't have any booster packs, we would just buy 2 of these because, again, you got 2 rares, 13 uncommons, and 45 common cards. So you actually got more cards than buying 2 booster packs. So um, here are, I should say, our free warp packs. And I'm going to open up one of these. I'm going to save one sealed for my buddy who's going to play with us. And so that is the Gorda. Was a common card from Premiere. I believe the Neutral Outpost was one of the preview cards from the alternate universe set. This is kind of cool. It is a white bordered yellow alert, which is cool because I don't think you can get the white bordered yellow alert anyway except for in the Warp Pack. A white bordered Montgomery Scott. That was a preview card. I believe Countermando was a Premiere card. Sensitive Search, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the mission that is exclusive to this set and the 2-player set. Investigate reports of politically sensitive activities by an information dealer in sector. Computer skill plus cunning greater than 28. So that one, I don't know. That's not a super rare one, but that is kind of unique to the set. Study stellar collision. And we got like 1,000,000 of those. The excavation again, 1,000,000. Test mission, 1,000,000. Investigate anomaly. We saw piles of these relief missions. And study plasma streamer. And then, oh, look at this. What is this? Free warp pack. 1 per customer, please. All warp packs contain the same 12 common white border cards. 1 per customer, please. Let's take a look at it, because I don't know how often people get these. Contact Decipher. For more information about the Star Trek The Next Generation customizable card game, including tournament rules, multiplayer rules, frequently asked questions, news, product announcements, etc., contact Decipher Inc. via the following: Decipher.com for our internet site featuring FTP, www, and listserv. FTP, ftp.decipher.com, www is http://decipher.com/decipher. The Answer Man at Decipher. Email questions or on rules, new cards, gameplay, feedback, etc. Serve Decipher.com. Email our customer service department with questions or comments on damaged or misprinted cards, product information, etc. America Online and the Game Information Exchange, keyword GIX, and in Game Company Support, keyword GCS. 804 N2D News, our free 24-hour-a-day fax response system. If you have access to a fax machine and a touch-tone phone, this automated service will fax documents to you almost immediately, or write to customer service at the address below. How funny is that? And let's read it. Let's check it out. Let's keep this going. About this pack. If there is one criticism of our Star Trek The Next Generation customizable card game, it is card distribution. Our random packing method means it isn't always easy for newcomers to purchase a few starter sets and get the basic cards they need to play. We decided to correct this problem and reward players for their patience by giving away over $1 million worth of cards. This free warp pack is the result. It contains the following 12 unlimited white border cards: 1 outpost, neutral outpost, 7 missions, 6 multi-affiliation missions plus sensitive search, 1 interrupt, countermanda, 1 event, yellow alert, 2 personnel, Gorda and Montgomery Scott. A warp pack will enable game players who purchase starter sets and expansion sets to start playing at warp speed. We are asking customers to limit themselves to a single warp pack, so all interested players can get one. Everyone is on their honor, but the cards are all common cards and thus are easy to acquire. White border and black border versions of the cards will be in expansions for players and collectors who want extra cards. Our Star Trek The Next Generation introductory 2-player game also provides everything necessary to immediately play a game. Anyone can get a free warp pack from a retailer or by sending a handwritten, self-addressed stamped envelope to Decipher Inc. Free warp pack offer, 253 Granby Street, Norfolk, Virginia, 235101813. Thank you for playing our game. Warren Holland, President, Decipher Inc. Okay, notes on these cards. Neutral outpost. This card meets the player's need for a base outpost. Personnel and ships from all affiliations may report for duty here, as long as they don't mix aboard the outpost at the same time. Unless, of course, there is a treaty. See treaty rules on page 30 of the rule booklet. A neutral outpost may be seated or built only at space mission locations, not planet locations. Unlike a normal outpost, it has no facilities to repair ships, but it has other advantages that make it useful for all players. Other cards and expansion sets will refer to neutral outposts. Countermanda and a yellow alert. These 2 cards are aimed against tactics which newcomers might otherwise find overwhelming. They help balance the use of some other cards without eliminating any existing strategies. Yellow alert helps mitigate the power of red alert cards, while countermanda stops telepathic alien kidnappers and throws a monkey wrench into a strategy which relies heavily on rescue or parlor toff. Scotty, a bonus card, a way of saying thank you for your patience as we prepared our warp pack solution to your feedback concerning distribution. Note, Scotty's skill of miracle worker will come into play via other cards. Interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's online. Okay, interesting. All right, miracle worker. Rules clarification. On page 11 in the black and white rule booklet, it states cards incorrectly seated are discarded when they are discovered. This should read, cards incorrectly seated are placed out of play when they are discovered. This rules clarification prevents someone from intentionally misseating artifacts so they can be illegally rescued from the discard pile. It's a good rules clarification, I guess. So we went through and we looked at the pack. As mentioned, put together two based on my alternate reality polls and my Premiere polls recently. I replaced the sensitive research mission in one with secret salvage because that's a cool mission. And maybe I should go back and make it replace with a 3 affiliation mission. But, we're giving these away for free to friends. So, real easy to build your own pack here. So I'm going to take all these guys. I'm going to get them out of the way. And let's crack open the starter deck, which is effectively, as mentioned, because of their randomizing process, it's effectively a giant booster pack. Let's pick this one. We'll save the rest. So these are cool. If I remember, they've got a little tab on the side here to help get it started. Yep, there it is. All right. Oh, come on here. Cards, really? There we go. All right. We got our box right there, and it's going to be a little tricky because I'm not 100% sure of the distribution order, but I think... Oh, well, I have to double check. That might be our one of the rares right there up front. Can't remember if that's an uncommon event or a rare event. It would have been nice if they had markers on the cards, but let's see. Maybe the second card here will tell us. I think those are both uncommons. I don't know. Morag, Liqueur, Dr. Rega. This is an uncommon that I don't believe I had previously. Incoming message Romulan, incoming message Klingon, incoming message Federation. Surprisingly, missing all of those from my beta set. So that's kind of cool. Corral and Bertha Jr. Now, those might be the rares. Or Baal. She's definitely a rare, I believe. I don't know. Event or rulebook. Oh, nope. That's a rare. Deanna Troy. And if you look closely, I believe, look at that. That's actually an alpha starter deck. 1994. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's a white bordered alpha premiere. Nice. Cool. Oh, cool. The IKC Bortus. That's another one I don't believe I had. So I did get 2 rares here I don't have in my beta set. Well, actually, I do have a Troy already, but I don't have a Bortus. And I don't have the uncommon Dr. Rega, surprisingly. So, plugs in a couple holes. Gets us ready to play.